Everyone, this is Lori from Get Crafty with Lori, and today I'm going to be making a two-page layout using these beautiful papers from the Evergreen collection from Close to My Heart. Look at these beautiful stickers on this sheet. Look at this cute little tag, and we have these circles, and like snowflakes, we're all beautiful in our own way, winter wishes, and cute little lantern, and stamp, stars, all kinds of things. And this sticker, Cold Hands, Warm Heart, I am definitely going to use that on my layout. And when I tell you the story, you will see why I'm using that. But anyways, here are the papers that we have. The papers are two-sided, so I'm just going to show you the front and the back here because they give you 6 pieces of paper. So this is the front of one. I love this with the evergreen on here and the little pine cones. This one is one of my favorites. I absolutely love this. Look at this, how pretty this would be for a border going down the sides of the page. I just think that is so pretty. And then this one here would make a great background with the neutral color of it. And on the flip side, you've got the music notes here. We have this one here that has a green, and the backside has these golds in it. So this is going to go great with my pictures. And I am taking inspiration from a layout inside of the November, December catalog. And the layout that I'm going to use is this one, but I'm going to turn it into a two-page layout. I really love how they cut these circles here. Let me see if I can hold that up closer so you can see. Look at how pretty that border like of stickers going down the pages, or excuse me, circles. I love that look with the circles. And they took that evergreen paper here and they put it behind a dark green piece, and then they used that gray as their background. So I'm going to be doing a two-page layout. I will probably have like this on the left and repeat the same thing on the right, only this will be over on the right side. And with this collection also comes this digital collection here. And I'm thinking I'm going to use some of these pieces in here. I like these little houses, and memories is nice. And look at the lantern. Isn't that lantern so cute? And they even have a layout here you can cut with your Cricut and make it, and it has all the pieces so you can assemble it like this. But look at all those nice little tags. So I'm going to be probably playing around with some of that. And also with the collection, we have these die cuts, and they come like this. So you get 2 of these here, and this side is the kind of an off-white, and then this is a craft color here, if you can see that. But look, it's got some beautiful leaves here, which I absolutely love. And it's got your pine cones and some pine-like leaves here. So that'll be fun to use. Well, anyways, let me tell you the story that I am going to scrapbook here. Let me get a piece of paper that I could lay my pictures on. Okay, so this is a story about my daughter and her family. They rented this beautiful cabin in the woods if you're familiar with California, I don't know, they were in an area called Truckee, and it's near Lake Tahoe. And this is a 3,000 square foot home, and they rented it between Christmas and New Year's, and they were just so excited to get there. They had their, their first trouble with this. So they found this road here was supposed to be paved, and this is the road that gets to the house, and it's 1/4 mile to the house, and they have 2-wheel drive. So there is no way they can drive on this road. They'll be sliding all over the place, and no chains. So they had to get their luggage, and they had to walk this long road to get to the house. And this is my daughter not looking too happy there. It is really cold. So they get to the house and they get inside, and it is beautiful. You know, it's just nice log cabin looking home with a big fireplace and comfy furniture. And her girls were excited. There was a pool table upstairs, and here's the patio, and they get to look over at these beautiful trees and all the snow, and they're really excited, but it's really cold inside. So they turn the heat on and drive into town to get some groceries. Well, they came back 40 minutes later, and the heat was not working. And so they called the property manager, and he said, well, the propane tank was supposed to be filled, but apparently it wasn't. And they were freezing. It got down to 7 degrees that night. They were ready to leave when he suggested they don't leave, because there's a mama bear and her cubs living underneath the house. So not a good suggestion to leave at night with this. And so he told them he would bring some space heaters for them. It was so cold. Here's my daughter and my granddaughter sitting there with the fireplace trying to get warm. It is 7 degrees outside. Look at her in her warm ski jacket and boots and hats on. It was so cold. They're in this 3,000 square foot home, and 4 of them had to sleep in these bunk beds in one room with a space heater to be warm. But the story gets better, and I will be scrapbooking that on another layout, where in the morning they said, we are out of here, loaded up their stuff, and left. So I will continue with that story, but for now, let's get scrapping these pictures. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut these circles out here for both pages, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I went ahead and I cut my paper and my circles. And the way this layout goes here is it's got this piece behind, it's got a piece of pine, and then it has this mink colored pattern paper in the middle. And so I cut the center out of this one because I only have one paper pack, and the back side of that is this one. And this is really my favorite paper, and I want to be able to use this on my second set of layouts and use this as a border. So let me tell you what I did. I had to be really careful. And so, because I wanted it, I didn't want waste, okay? And it all had to be squared off perfectly. So what I did is I turned this whole piece over and I laid my ruler down like this here, and each, all the way around, you'll see they have like a 1/2 inch border. So I needed a little bit more than a 1/2 inch. So I made this 3/4. I went in 3/4 all the way around. So what I did is I laid my paper down and I flipped it over to the back side. And I took my ruler, this big T-square ruler that I have here, and let's get this lined up properly. Okay, so I did that, and then I laid it down at 3/4 of an inch down, and then I took a pencil and I went in here 3/4 and I drew it. and I went around all the way like that. And then I was able to put it into my paper cutter and just cut on the line all the way around. So I did that for the left and the right pages. And then there's this pine piece here. And this one, it's cut at 11 by 11. Let me turn this over the way it's supposed to be. So that goes down like that. Okay. So this one is going to be cut, this is 11 by 11. And then this piece here is, it's just got just a teeny tiny border around it. So I cut this piece at 10 3/4 by 10 3/4. And so then that will lay down just like that. And I went ahead and I cut some circles, and I have these 3 dies from Close to My Heart. This one here is 1.5. This is 2. And this one here is 2.5. And the way I kind of figured that is I looked at my stickers on the page that came with the kit, and I just laid these over to kind of guesstimate the size of circles that they had here. So they have 3 of these pine pattern papers and 3 of the gold. And next they have this one here with the musical notes. And now that presents a problem for me because the back side of this paper has the musical notes. And I have 2 sheets, and I need one for each of my layouts. So I have to come up with a plan that will work, and I think I have it down. So what I'm thinking about doing is, okay, so I have my circles so far, what I have. And so when you lay these out, they look like they kind of go like this up here, and this about here is going to go about here. And there's a green one, and there's the gold. Another green, and the gold, okay? So we need those little musical notes. So I need paper, and so what I decided to do in that case is I've got my pictures that I am going to use. So here's one. These will go down. These pictures are larger than what they did here. So I'm thinking may keep one bigger than the other, but they can go down like that. So when these pictures are down, I have some space behind here. And so what I'm going to do is to go ahead and cut behind this. I'm going to kind of draw around here where my pictures are going to go and kind of come out. And then I'm going to just take my paper cutter and put it in and cut that area. So first of all, I think I need to kind of figure out what I'm going to do. So I have this one of my daughter here. There's a lot of space on this side, and then there's the one at the house. And I have extra pictures that I want to be able to use. And so I want to use some flip flaps behind here. So I have the unplowed road that went all the way up the house, 1/4 mile that they had to walk. And I thought this was really beautiful with the snow falling off the tree. And let's see, I think that's it for this side. So what I think I will do is, so I like the house there, so I will flip flap these. So when I put this down like here, I can trim this, but I don't know that I really need to. I think I might just leave it like that. And so I'm going to take a pencil and then just kind of lightly mark where these pictures are going to go. And then I'm going to cut the paper behind it. I don't need a whole lot because these little dies aren't that big. And I need 6 altogether. I need one for a set for the other side, the right page. So what I think I might have to do is on the right page, I might have to do the same thing, cut a square out. And it will be okay because it'll be hidden behind the pictures and it'll be backed by this piece of cardstock. So I think it will work. So I do have quite a bit of space to cover up. So I can go over maybe like about that, come down to probably around here. Let's see if I fill that in, if that'll be big enough. Okay, looks like I need just a little bit more room to put those down. So I'm just going to bring this line out to about there. Bring this line out to about there and come down like about that. And so then I'm just going to go ahead and put this in my paper cutter and I'm going to cut that. This is what you do when you don't have a lot of paper and you don't want to buy a whole bunch of extra paper that you don't need. Just go ahead and cut where you need to, and then you can hide it. Okay. Okay. All right, so there's my paper. Okay, so that's done. Let's move this aside. And let's put these down and see how this works. Put a little bit of adhesive up here. Just going around the edges. I can't go out too far because I've only left myself about 1/4 of an inch to lay the pine down. If it does go out, it's not such a big deal because you can use your rub and remove eraser to take off that extra adhesive. In fact, I don't even have to use that much adhesive. I can just use a little bit because I just need to tack it down. And then when I'm done, if I need more, I can go ahead and add more. Sounds like little baby chicks going around the page. Okay, so let's lay this down. And this is the pine, and it's two-sided. There's a light side and a dark side. And the dark side is what they consider the true side. So I am going to go ahead and lay this at 1/2 inch. Okay, now I'm going to take my centerpiece that I gutted, and let's make sure, yeah, that's going in the right direction. So let's put some adhesive on this one. Get that on there right. So, got our pictures. So I'll set her over here like that. And then this picture will go like that. And look at that, it's perfect. It's covered that hole that I made. So let's go ahead and put our circles down. But before I do that, I have this piece now, and I'm going to go ahead and die cut those other circles, and I'll be right back. Okay, let me show you what I have done. I've gone ahead and matted my photos, and I wanted to be able to use all of the photos that my daughter took on this layout. So I put the extra photos in these flip flaps here, and I have a 4x6 photo over here above these two 4x4 photos. And as you can see, these are also in flip flaps. This just kind of tells the whole story. Let's go ahead and get started with the circles. Okay, so they used some stickers here on this side. This side, I don't have as much space, so I'm not going to worry about stickers on this side here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my anti-static pouch to remove the sticky from these stickers here. So I'll just put it on the back here like this one. And it looks like they cut this sticker in half, put half up here and the other half down there. So we'll give that a try. So I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and go ahead and cut that right down the middle like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's see. This one will go like right about up here. And then this one just comes right down below it. Like that. Okay. Then they have this one here. Okay, so I'm going to lay that like right about over here. Okay, then they took a couple of small ones. They have this green and they have a gold. So the gold kind of tucks under like about that. And this one will go right about over here, like, let's see, does it go over there? Maybe I need to come back. Oh, I know what. My photos stick out more than theirs do. So I'm going to have to kind of change this a little bit. So I think I'm going to move this down. I'm going to have to change these. This is one of the reasons that I took the sticky part off of the stickers, because there are things that are going to have to change on this. I need to put this down here like that. Let's try that. And then there's the gold. Then they have this one. Okay. So then this one can come over here, I think like that. That would work. Let's move this up a little bit higher. It's like almost everything's kind of connected. I might be able to start putting some adhesive down, but I just want to make sure that I get the placement right before I do that. So this can come over here like that. Then we need a large one with the notes. I'm going to have to tuck it under here a little bit. Okay. Let's lay this one, this one like right about there. This goes over here. So large one will go like over here. And then we have this one here. Let's put this one like about here. Okay, now I need a large gold one. No, not a large gold one, do I? Let's see. Yeah, I do need a large gold one. That will go, let's tuck that under. So this one will go here. Okay, next we have medium size notes. And that'll go like over here. And then a medium green can go over here. Then we've got a medium gold. It's going to go right about here. And then I have a small notes right here. And that looks very pretty. So I think I need to make them so that they're kind of going like this. So let me play with that a little bit. I think I'm going to want to put some of these pieces also up on foam tape. I think they would look nice. Put this one like that. And I think I should put a little bit of foam tape on this one to raise that up. Okay, so that goes there like that. This one I also want to raise up. Let me put some adhesive on the back of this one. Okay, there, that works. I can put these down now since I'm not going to be moving them. Okay, that looks great. So now I need these other stars here, and I want to put this one up on foam tape. Let's do it like that. I like that. And we have some other little stars. They used lots of stickers, but I'm wondering if maybe I should use some of them on the other side. Like, got some of these little ones that I might be able to use. Let's put this little star over here. This little one up here. It's so sweet. Let's go over to the other side of the page and see what we can do over here. So we want to repeat this pattern as best we can. So I don't have all these big stickers, but what do I have that I could use on here? I have a big star, I have some other little stickers here too, and these little stickers. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, because I've got all the space up here on top, so the bigger ones are going to have to go on top, I believe, in order to make this work. I could do like that. And then this one can come out from here. Okay, that'll work. And let's try this musical note. How this goes. Make sure I get it in the right direction. Okay, so that'll go like that. And then okay, I need another gold one. Let's try this gold here. I may have to cut it to make it fit. I like this little saying here, cold hands, warm heart, right here where they're freezing. I think that works good right there. And these colors just go so nice. My granddaughter's hat has the green and the gold, and it just goes so perfect with these pictures. Oh, and I got this little star up here too that I forgot about. So let's put that up there. Or should I put it down here? I don't think I want to put it in the same exact spot. but this could look pretty over here. If I move this down here and put this up here, I think that looks nice. And then this one can go up here like that. I think that works good. Okay, so we'll put this, how about like right about there? Let's move this maybe up just a little bit, like that. Okay, and then I will pop dot this one up. I don't want it to be too heavy over on this side. I want it to look balanced. So I'm going to put this up here like that. Then I have these extras that I didn't need, and that's okay. So now let's take a look at what we've got over here. Okay, I've got some things that I can tuck under. I gotta figure out where the title could go. It could go up here. I've got a lot of room. Actually, I might do that. Let's see. This Winter Wishes is nice. And this could go here, or this could go up here. Let's put it down here, and I will pop it up. This is cute here. Winter Wishes. I might use some of these stars on here. I need to put some of these little stars down since the other side has them. Okay, I could put one up here. I think that would look good right there. I went ahead and added the finishing touches to my layout off the camera. I printed my journaling on vellum and attached it with a little bit of glue in the corners. I put Baby It's Cold Outside here, and I have these little dots here that are from the Silver Bells collection. There's clear and silver and gold. I'll show you. This is what they look like. And I just thought that these looked like little snowballs. So I put those on there, and I added them throughout here. Down here for my title, I went ahead and I cut that cute little lantern out from the Cricut, and I backed that in acorn cardstock. Look at how adorable that is. And I put some of those little dots around there and some little stars, and I got another little snowflake up here. And over on this page, I cut those cute little houses out from the Cricut, and I took my white gel pen and I put snow on the roof here with little icicles. I've had problems with the white gel pen before coming out, and I'll tell you what the problem is. It needs to be warmed up. So what I would do is I take the pen and just roll it in my hand like that and heat this up, and then it flows really nicely when you do that. And so I've got Cuddle Weather up here, some more little dots and little heart and another snowflake with the dots. And down here on the side, I've got more dots. I added this little circle here. Let me get a close-up on that so you can see what I did here. And I am just really pleased with this layout. If you are too, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And I will leave a description. I will leave what I used in the description at the end of this video, so you can get your Evergreen paper too. This catalog ends at the end of December, and it's while supplies last. So anyways, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.